You always call me Ma when you. Hi, Ma, every night when you call me, and I call him Pa. And I think that's how what I'm talking about won't look so bad and scary, you know.
Mhm. I don't know how well the girls could hear you because that air conditioning was running all the time.
Anyway, I gave all of them a blessing, and they can hear it a little bit, I hope. And I don't know if I did you or not. It's just been so long, I forgot. But I will give you my blessing, Jada. Wherever you walk in this world, you always thank. My mother's walking beside me. If she can at all, I don't know how it's going to be in heaven. So I don't know if we'll be able to see you or what. But my blessing will always be with you. And I give you my blessing this minute. And I pray that the Lord will keep you and your family safe, keep the holy angels around you, and keep the protective angels around you. That's what I pray for every night. And I'm going to tell the children that prayer does work. And when you go to the hospital or you have trouble in your life, you go to the Lord and tell Him and talk to Him just like you're talking to your daddy. I got through to the Lord, and that's why I can talk today. I was in the hospital, and they tried everything on my lungs, and nothing would work. The medicine wouldn't even work. So they sent me home to die. And that's how they're going to do. So you have to do for yourself. And I blocked everything out of my life. I couldn't see nobody. I couldn't see my kids. I couldn't see nobody. And I couldn't see no electric poles or anything like that. I couldn't see no homes. I couldn't see no things that destroyed the world. I couldn't see none of it. All I could see was grass, real pretty green grass, and trees like in the fall, and the mountains. That's all I could see. And I just all of a sudden, I was there. I knew I was close to God. I knew I got there. I don't know how to explain the way I felt, but I was in this room, and it was just like I was in this room next to Him, and He was listening to me, every word I said, and I was telling Him about my lungs and everything. And all of a sudden, then I come back to myself, and I knew I had been before the Lord. And anyway, first time I went to the doctor, I asked him. I went for a checkup, and Dr. Nader was the first one, and he said how good my lungs sounded. He just couldn't believe it. And I said, Dr. Nader, it's from prayer and the power behind prayer. Do you believe in that? And he says, I believe in that. I can believe in that. And he said, you needed prayer. And I said, I'll pray for you. And went to the next doctor, the lung specialist, and he said the same thing. How good my lungs sound. And I said, Dr. Lee, do you believe in prayer? Yes. I said, it's the power behind the prayer. You got to have power from God behind that prayer to get to Him. And he said, well, he needed prayer too, a lot of it, because he needed his wife divorced. So he was having a lot of trouble. I said, I'll pray for you, Dr. Lee. And it's just on and on like that. A lot of doctors do believe in prayer, and they believe in God just like we do, you know. And anyway, I told everybody this because I can't explain it to them. I can't explain it to you girls either. How I just all of a sudden I was there with the Lord, and I knew that I was there with the Lord, and nothing was on my mind but Him, nothing. Hello? And all of a sudden I come back to earth. And anyway, it's been good, you know, and wonderful to know that God does answer prayer. And not only for your sick, but little things. The Lord will answer prayer just for little things. It don't make no difference to God if you can't find your socks there. Lord, where did I put my socks? Send the Holy Spirit to tell me. He will. Little things mean the same to Him as big. You know, every prayer has a meaning, and He loves us. and I love him, and I love my son Jadis. I can't explain that either, how much I love him. And he looks so good, so handsome this time, and I'm so proud of him. And I give him all of my blessings. I think I done said this, but all of my blessings with Jadis and Ronnie. It goes with them wherever they go in life, wherever they do. And I just ask God to give them the wisdom and knowledge to make the right decision. And I ask the Lord for His guidance for Jadis and Ronnie. And that's my prayer every night, unless I'm real, real sleepy. Been to the hospital, then I just stay at the families. And I ask the Lord to put a shield over you where you won't get all these diseases and bacteria and germs and all of that. I ask the Lord to put a shield over you. Don't let it go through to you. And I'm asking the Lord today to bless you all and bless little Delaney and Scarlett. Bless them all. They all got my DNA, and as long as my DNA is up on this earth, God will bless those people. That's all I can say.
Thanks, Mama. You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just see it off.
Put the air on, dear.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is all for now.
Okay. Bye-bye.